Hey you guys, let's do an energy check for today, May 31st, 2025. How are you guys? You're showing up as the Six of Pentacles. Here you go. Hey. So, you're showing up as being charitable? Okay. What do you cross by? Judgment. Oh, fair judgment. Oh. Let's get all the cards then. Crowned by the Six of Cups. Foundational is death. Immediate past is the devil. Immediate future is Ace of Coins. You're showing up as the Nine of Wands. Your environment is the Four of Pentacles again. That happened not too long ago. Queen of Cups in the heart space. I want to say heart space, but it's the hopes and fears. So, okay, maybe that's where we hold those things, right? Our hopes and fears. We may be able to sort through those and find the different connections if we were to follow our heart when it came to fears and hopes. So what's the outcome of this reading? 5, holding up your boundaries. So today's energy check. So I think you're just being still. I'm getting this like a quiet woman is just a wolf in meditation. So, but that's like it's just like take the wolf in meditation. Take that part. So it's what I see. and so you have fair judgment. I just feel that so strongly. I mean, how could it be any different? I couldn't interpret it any other way. So you're just showing up like that. Fair and charitable judgment. You may be impactful karmically in some way, shape, or form. So careful there, Frigidaire. I don't think you need to. You are careful. I think that's it. That's why you're able to hold this. You may be in connection with angels. You may be working with archangels. I'm shaking. It's a high energy. So your crowning energy is the Six of Cups. Some remembrance of oneself here. You've come back to yourself, darling. I can smell the bread in this picture. I can smell it baking. I smell the chicken in the oven. I smell some place of home. You feel at home in your head. You're feeling safe and at home in your head. Some remembrance of oneself from connecting to some time in your life that was comforting for you. Reflecting, connecting and reflecting and integrating. I see I did activate the integration last night. So in the Gemini reading. So, okay, I'm just getting reminded of this. Integration, okay, of some remembrance of self. So you may have been like in a lesson with your intention focused on one particular area of your life, like I want to say some swordful. Is that a word? Swordful situation, a situation full of swords. So some thought space, some contemplating on some certain thing only, and needing to connect back to the heart space. Did I talk about the heart yet? Because I was thinking about that. I've been having these heart space activations. I did. So okay. So your foundational energy is that. Okay. Scorpio. because then there's the devil is in your immediate past, so it's like Capricorn, Scorpio, Saturn. Like why? Why is this happening? So this is heavy transformative energy, and you're just being connected to all times of your life and existence. So you're connecting to all of your past lives, the lessons from your past lives. You're connecting to the lessons from every era of this lifetime. You're connecting to family, maybe not in a traditional way, but in a frequential way. It's funny how things translate. The same nostalgia and vibe that I have from sitting at the porch at 1440, the place where, Everyone knows your name, right? Like, cheers. Prost. That was our address. 1440 was the family building. We had cousins living down the street, and then a few blocks over, and it was just like where all family came. That nostalgic feeling that translates here and now with my son, who never, I think he may have seen that property like just a few times in the beginning of his life. But that frequency translates over, and I can find my comfort and myself there as well, because it was always me and it was always you. All three. It wasn't ever anyone else. So, in order for some feeling of comfort and home with oneself to exist, it's first got to exist in you to recognize it somewhere else and share that. But, okay. It's like this, if you can believe it, you can achieve it stuff, but it's like more like, well, if you can feel it, then you can just achieve it. You can just choose it and translate it into this here and now. These are deep realizations and contemplations, swordsmanship. So, how much damage can you do with a pen? So, you're standing on this. Die 1,000 times. We die 1,000 times. We die 1,000,000,000 deaths. So you live on. I see that. So the heavy lessons. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Thirsty. Your immediate past is to tell. How tempting. Did you resist temptation? I made a reel a while ago, a couple years ago. It's like, how do you resist temptation when the temptress is you? It's always been you, because that's what I was talking about. So all the lessons in the end are yours alone, right? Capricorn energy, the devil, mastering temptation. I see you just did this. Hold that down. Hold it down. When you can hold this devil energy and then some type of archangelic energy or something, some source light energy and some dense, troublesome energy, you can do that. Oh, this is about judgment and fair judgment and balance. We pray up and tether down and manage to feel always around. And so it's just some balance between the ego and the self. But that ego is valuable, don't forget. It's a party, it's a commemoration. It's a celebration, bitches. What is it? What? And four. Okay, let's switch this out. Wow. This is big energies that we're transmuting. Thanks for passing this spell with me, guys. This is so good for us, isn't it? Doesn't it feel good? So your immediate future is the Ace of Queens. You're gonna come into some opportunity of, I want to say opportunity of self-awareness. Then, okay. Aware of what you are, aware of the coin that you are. Yeah, you are the gift. You are the opportunity. Moving forward, you're too balanced, I suppose not to. Anybody would want you on their team. Because of everything I said, it's all been wonderful. I like your vibe. What's up? What's up, guys? How are you? The Ace of Coins. Your immediate future, you're going to be in some time of opportunity. This came up yesterday. Lots of aces in one of my recent readings. So opportunity, a cornucopia of opportunity, abundance. Capricorn. What is judgment? I can't remember. Is it Sagittarius? I think it's Jupiter. Ooh, Jupiter. Holy shit, man. Alright. Keep a wet wipe. How about you? Ooh. How are people seeing you? Holding it. I want to say holding the fort again. You're holding it down. You're holding it down, aren't you? I'm just laughing at this little spider walking across my phone. It's like walking by, just doing its own thing. So are you. You're just an essential part of the environment, I think, of some ecosystem of some people's lives. I think it's true. And you're holding it down in your environment because I think you want to keep that ecosystem clear. I don't know, watered, tilled, I don't know, nourished. Hi, take care of it. Take care of the land that is your life, that is your environment, that is you. People see you under pressure, still holding it down. This particular deck, she's so poised at it. I mean, come on. She's like, this is supposed to be under pressure, right? But how are you? Look at your little wings. Like, damn, I better pop out the wings for this one. I need some balance, huh? I'm seeing the cat's tail. The cat's meow. Is that you? So here, and boy, this divine feminine energy and playing no games with me. So holding it down. Here, okay. So moving forward, like, oh my god, I'm saying this about divine feminine energy for some reason, so probably it's not going to be playing no games with you either. You're going to need, this is your hope and your fear, Queen of Cups, to be yourself so vulnerably and whatever it is, like in your innocence. And in your innocence comes your gift. You're gifted, darling. You need to show it. You need to be yourself, and this is something that it's the only way is for you to be yourself and show yourself completely. Show your heart. Show your large bosom. For your children must rest upon them. So, open your heart. You're going to be nourishing. You'll be giving suckle and feed to all your sons. All these babies. I'll show you how to do this, son. Right? Sure. Move forward and you're gonna hold it down. Holding your boundaries. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. I don't know about it, guys. You're gonna have to just be holding your boundaries, and how are you gonna do that? You're gonna be doing it passionately. You're gonna be staying in your own lane passionately. And when you're holding your baton like that, no matter how many, these are six different batons here, 6 different wands. Okay, so the 6 of wands is when you master the 6 of wands, you've already been paraded around as a champ. The champ is here, right? So you move forward. Yeah, they're gonna hate on you, but you held these 6 of wands on your own. This is 6 different entities, people coming at you from all different ways. You already mastered all that on your own. That's why you got this one wand and nobody can beat you, and that's how you hold your defense. That's what I see. No, just nobody can beat you, and so you can be this vulnerable and open and be yourself. Today in today's energy check, so let's move on. Let's get a mindfulness card. I like to get a mindfulness card after I come through those crosses, those Celtic crosses. Mindfulness card for today, please. Insight and awareness. Watch the mind like TV. There are few better shows than the ones we broadcast in our minds. With your eyes open, take a few minutes to watch what happens in your mind as if it were a high-definition plasma TV screen, or whatever like the modern day equivalent is that is right now, you techies. Observing your experience in this way can really help create a sense of space and freedom from the everyday dramas of our lives. As we assume the role of the viewer instead of the character in the middle of the story, this is about insight and awareness, self-awareness. Watch your mind, watch your thoughts, okay? Yeah, be mindful. And that way it's easier to also like be aware, Frigidaire. Be aware. Sometimes you gotta be cold and cutting with yourself, with your discipline when it comes to your mind, okay? Moving forward here, let's see, what frequencies am I gonna activate? In the highest light. Universal love, number 44. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Am I just like, boom, my mouth is right on you. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm rocking. All right, universal love, have a look. I'm gonna activate it with the magnet, okay? It's all for you. In the crown chakra, the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. The crown chakra. Dynamic. I feel dynamic, yeah. 23. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. Excuse me, can you like not crawl on my inner thigh right now? I'm busy. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Dynamic. Okay. I'll activate those frequencies for us. Let's look into your divine masculine and divine feminine energies, guys. I just want to. Okay. I know you don't feel the same. It says this is like your inner masculine energy with yourself. I'm just channeling. You don't, I don't know what you want. I feel so happy with you. So somebody feels really happy with you, but they don't know what you want. Or something like that, or you feel like that about somebody. This is you're like curious. This is where your curiosity, like what answers are you chasing? What are you seeking? The masculine seeks, right? So I know, okay, so let's just like approach it. Just being near you is intoxicating. I know you don't feel the same. Your masculine energy is, I know you don't feel the same, and the response is, just being near you is intoxicating. Let's hit me in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see what the rest of it is. I don't know. I really just don't. Sometimes I just don't know, guys. Some stuff, it just fucking goes right over my head. But then I learn once I get it, I get it. Yeah. So masculine energy, I know you don't feel the same. Feminine energy, just being near you is intoxicating. Masculine energy, I don't know what you want. Feminine energy, you speak to me through music. Masculine energy, I feel so happy with you. Feminine energy, I know I messed up everything. Ooh, what's up with that? Just being near you is intoxicating. You speak to me through music. I know I messed everything up. There was a discrepancy in the feminine energy. She was not seeing her true worth. And she was thinking that this intoxicating feeling was outside of herself. Maybe through music, receiving it through outside sources. So, because you need to be grounded within yourself and be whole within yourself first. So you gotta learn that some way. That's what I was saying. Like sometimes you just don't know. We gotta learn. The life gotta teach us. We all have our birth charts. And so the feminine energy is like that. Like, damn, fuck. That's how I did. That's what happened. That's how I fucked up. Retrospect, feminine. Your inner feminine energy is receiving the lesson. I see. The inner feminine energy today is receiving the lesson. The masculine energy, let's approach it. I know you don't feel the same. I don't know what you want. I feel so happy with you. There's just like there's a misalignment there, and so you're adjusting your masculine energies to be more directed toward what would be fulfilling. So you're you're receiving a lesson now, and your masculine energy is realizing like the wisest man in the world knows that they know nothing at all. Surrender by Dr. Chill and Janae. So it's all free. Everything that you need, it's all free, and it's all free for you, there for like you and me. So you had to expand your mind and your understanding, and you were trapped thinking in some small areas, and whatever we receive is our higher self teaching us something. So, but that takes a lot of traversing and a lot of time. So once, twice, 3 times a lady. So I don't know what that means. What that even what was that for, you guys? Why is water so good? When you can flow with it and really be with like your body and feel the flow of water being like absorbed into you as it goes down your throat. That's why I like the texture of the ice in my mouth, the change of cold in comparison to the heat. My vital life force is so hot inside of us, right? Deadly, acidic, warm, loving. The body is powerful, it's masterful. You get control over your body and your mind, or at least not control, but in touch with what it is. Accept what your body and your mind and your experience is telling you, and then allow those things to pass through you so you can accept the truth of things. Integrate it, okay? Integrate it. Let's get some messages of love here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life, guys. It's you. I can see you. I see you being your own true love. I see it. So take it from me and be here and now with your one true love. You're so worthy of this time. Spend it wisely and lovingly. Nourish yourself and those people around you. And realize your worth now after these lessons that you receive. And you will know when to tap into your masculine energy and move. The universe loves you. We love you. You will receive your divine guidance in the highest loving light. Yeah. So lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. And you're also in others' lives to teach a spiritual lesson. You're showing up as judgment, sound, balanced judgment, okay? So, healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Healing. Oh, it's giving me some anxiety. Also, like this car creeping up on such a high vibing reading is also giving me a little anxiety, but don't worry, we've got these devilish and death energies, these satanic energies. They're just, the dark is always there. We're just not always aware of it. That's what she taught me in Being Magic. She said that on a video recently in this channel called Being Magic. The dark was always there. You just weren't consciously maybe aware of it. And now you can just integrate that darkness into your reality and move forward on your loving light path. It's okay. The darkness doesn't take over you. You integrate it. You healing, darling? Okay, moving forward. Let's close with Wisdom of the Oracle. Don't fall, don't fall. Not for you. It's okay then. That's okay then. Accept it. Nothing. It's not for me. You just opt out of that game. So you were maybe playing checkers and someone else was playing chess. And you weren't feeling like getting so wound up in their energy. Like, we might be able to play a little game of checkers over here on the side, but I'm busy, huh? So, no thanks. Here, have a cookie. Pat them on their head. Send them on their way. Okay, you've been up cleaning, little baby. Here, have a cookie. All right? Oh, that's where the cookie crumbles. It's not for me. I'm not going to play that game. I see. Blessed. Okay, you're super blessed, guys. Number 22, super blessed. Too blessed to stress. This is a beautiful pod. I see this as the pod. Like, I had a past life regression, and there was this beautiful pod that I sat in, but it had like a dome over it, but still. But it was like, it became part of my lower chakras system. Like, I just like sat into this pod, and it was taking me places. I was traveling in this past life regression that I also have on my YouTube page if you're interested. I published it, but this is reminding me of that pod. There was a lot of blue there. Oh, what? You're really blessed. You got some important work to do, so you also have some contracts to fulfill in life, and that's all right, and you're doing it wisely with the wisdom of the oracle and blessed, okay? To the sea. On to the next voyage. You are blessed and divinely protected. I see you at peaceful. I'm getting Olokon. Mafera from Olokon. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.